I'm at the British Museum at their exhibition Life and Death in Pompeii and Herculaneum. Now, life is behind me. Over here is death. And loitering among death is Margaret Mountford. Now, you'll know Margaret from The Apprentice, but actually she spent a long time studying this period in history, haven't you, Margaret?
Yes, I have, and I've actually brought you to this part of the exhibition because I've recently been making a television programme about death in Pompeii and Herculaneum,
okay,
and how the people died differently in the two cities. And here we see examples of things that were found in Herculaneum. People knew something was going to happen. There'd been earth tremors, so possibly these are examples of things they were taking away with them, a key, hoping they'd be able to return. But in Herculaneum we get remains that were carbonised, so we actually have...
Because it was hotter?
Because it was hotter, so there's a table and a cot in other parts of the exhibition. You can see that the wood was carbonised, but the people were left as skeletons. Their flesh disintegrated instantly. They were killed by great heat, over 400 degrees, and so you were left with skeletons in the rock, which the archaeologists then found. These are beautiful here.
Stunning. Those bracelets are just...
Bracelets.
They could have been made yesterday.
They could have. The scales on the snake, they look perfect. Yeah. They look perfect. And a beautiful chalcedony cup that was found with a child, very delicate.
And over here is something which looks extremely gruesome, Margaret.
Well, it looks gruesome because it looks so lifelike. This is a resin cast. It's the only one that was made. And it's from a Plontis near Pompeii, where the heat wasn't so intense. The flesh didn't disintegrate immediately. The ash formed a hard layer around it, and when the flesh did disintegrate, a cavity was left. And this cavity was filled with resin, so although it looks like flesh, it isn't resin, but it's so human.
It's desperate, isn't it, really?
It is, and you can see she was carrying jewellery. You can see the pouch there.
Rotten. And then over here,
more
here, misery, isn't there?
More misery. Misery from Pompeii this time.
Okay.
Plaster casts made, which aren't quite so gruesome as the resin one, but do show the figures as they would have been left as they died.
Recoiling?
That would be the muscles contracting from the heat. They would have died instantly as well, but it wasn't as hot as in Herculaneum. And you can see the imprints of the clothing as well, and I think particularly poignant here is the juxtaposition of this magnificent arm bracelet.
This here is absolutely wonderful, this bracelet.
It has survived unscathed. It looks brand new, and then you look at the people to whom it belonged.
Margaret Mountford, thank you very much indeed. This exhibition at the British Museum opens on the 28th of March and remains that way until September.